This is the larynx. It is composed of the thyroid, which is the largest unpaired cartilage in the larynx, the cricoid, which is also an unpaired cartilage, the arytenoids, the vocal folds, and the epiglottis. The epiglottis is an unpaired elastic cartilage that has connections to the thyroid, hyoid bone, and the tongue. Its biological function is to close off the airway during swallowing, and it has no real effect on phonation, with the exception of a few languages. So there are two joints within the larynx that allow for phonation. The first one is the cricoarytenoid joint, and that's where the cricoid and the arytenoids are joined. And this joint can move in three different ways. So the first way they can move is by rocking inwards. And by rocking inward, it allows the vocal folds to adduct. They can also rock outward, and this motion allows the vocal folds to abduct. They also glide forward, and by gliding forward, the vocal folds will shorten and therefore become looser. They also glide backward, and with this, the vocal folds elongate and they tighten. So the third way this joint moves is by rotation. However, this has no effect on phonation. We just know that this joint can move that way. The second joint is the cricothyroid joint, and this is where they are connected. So this joint can move by rocking forward, and as it rocks forward, you can see that the vocal folds are connected to a fixed point on the anterior thyroid. And when they rock forward, this increases the distance between the anterior thyroid and the arytenoids, which increases tension in the vocal folds as they elongate and therefore increases pitch. This can also rock backwards, like this, and as they rock backwards, it decreases the distance between the anterior thyroid and the arytenoids, which shortens the vocal folds, decreasing tension and therefore decreasing pitch.